everyone, Beardy here. I'm restarting a weekly vlog discussing about many things in life, mainly music-based, trying to start like an open discussion on things. So this week I'm going to be talking about music stores, particularly like guitar stores, and the future of them. So thus, cue the intro. As I've said today, I'm going to be talking about music stores, guitar stores particularly. Bring this up mainly because a local guitar store is kind of on the verge of closing down. I think they're now selling like their last bits of stock. So, and it kind of got me thinking about the future of what guitar stores are going to be like and how buying musical instruments is going to be. I know this isn't the first guitar store to be closing down, and I know it's going to be nowhere near the last. But I've been noticing a change in the last few years, and it's not just guitar stores, but as the internet becomes more accessible and more easier to use, people are preferring to buy and shop online rather than going to a store in person. I can see the ease of it. I mean, yeah, it's easier to buy gear online most of the time because it's there, it doesn't take very long to process the order through. There are tons of online reviews and online demos and videos of people using this certain gears, show you the ease of it, how to use it, and things like that. So it tells you everything you need to know about what you're buying. However, my personal thing of it is the downsides of buying online are the upsides of buying in store, and so I shall explain it. Now, I am somewhat old-fashioned. I like to play a guitar or try a guitar out before I buy it, which you can't do when buying online. I like to walk into a guitar store and see all the guitars hanging on the walls, on all the different kind of varieties, which you don't get when you buy online. I like having one-on-one conversations with the guy behind the counter selling the gear, which, you guessed it, you can't do online. I feel the next generation will be missing out pretty big when the guitar stores go. I mean, saying that, we're not going to be losing all the guitar stores. I mean, the bigger ones that are out there. I mean, your Andersons here in England, you got Guitar Centers, Riff City Guitars in America, who also happen to have online stores as well, so it does help. And you also have your big music conventions, so Music Live, which is done here in England. You have NAMM, which is done a couple of times a year out in the States. So it's like, so people do have the chance to go out and play these guitars, talk to the guitar makers, and things like that. They have those opportunities, but the problem is, not everyone can get to one of these big guitar stores. Not everyone lives around the corner from them, or isn't accessible to them. Not everyone can afford a ticket to go to NAMM all the time, or is able to get to NAMM all the time. It's not easy. Now, I know we are a long way off from losing guitar stores completely. If it's ever going to happen. It's probably not even going to happen. You're probably still going to have, except you're still going to have the big ones, and you might still have a few small ones somehow running in business. But with more and more people constantly going and preferring to buy online rather than go in store, that kind of side of it all is eventually going to get kind of faded out, and people are just going to rely on doing it. And we lose that whole trying before buying situation. Like I said earlier, I prefer to kind of try a guitar before I buy it. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I'm spending my money on something I know I'm going to use, rather than buying online. Which, I mean, I've bought guitars online. I bought a BC Rich Warlock fair few years ago. Less than a year later, I sold it because I couldn't play it, and I sold it for half the money I bought it for. So, saying that just kind of proves one half of this statement, saying buying online isn't always a good thing, and yet the other side of the coin is my 5-string Ibanez guitar or bass that I have was bought offline. I love the thing. It suits perfect to me and it makes the sound I want. But who am I to decide what the future is going to hold, especially in the music situation? So, I'd like to know, what are your thoughts? What are your opinions? Leave a comment down below if you got something to say. There will be links to all my social media stuff down there as well. Please like and subscribe. Share as well. Just share. And there will be more to come. Here they are.